Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing another little video here. So you see this? See how this thing just drops down, flaps down like that? Don't like that. So what I went ahead and picked up was just a little cheap TailGate Assistant off of Amazon. It was like 20 bucks. You know, I went with the all black one here, you know, to match the truck. So I got the black, comes with some instructions here. Seems pretty simple. I've seen some videos off of YouTube. This is pretty straightforward. This is what it's going to come with. It's going to come with all the tools that you're going to need right here. So it comes with a couple different plates, your rib nut that you're going to need to insert, and it's got a little cable clip there. It gives you the tools just in case you don't have that little Torx bit there or a little Allen, because you will need an Allen to hold this guy down. You're also going to need wrench, 10 millimeter. Everything's 10 millimeter here with Dodge for some reason, even with Ram. Make sure you get yourself some thread locker just to lock it down. Another thing that I did, like I said, this came in earlier in the week. You know what? They didn't come in black. You know I had to do that. So, you know, you get some regular silver, chrome, whatever you want to call it. But me, you know me, I took a little extra time. I sprayed them because when you see it right over here, you know, I want it to be black. I don't want to see that chrome piece hanging out there. So really quickly, the first step that we're going to have to do is it tells us to measure it. So you're going to have to measure 3/4 from the washer to the head. So I went ahead and got myself my tape measure, which I got right here. And that's what you're going to do. So from right there, from the back of that washer to the head, I'm sorry that it doesn't look too straight, but there's 3/4 right there, and that's what you need. Well, that's what it's asking for. So once you get that done, next step it wants you to go ahead and insert it. And so this is done on the driver's side, and it tells you in the instructions this is only done on the driver's side. So you're gonna have to fit this in here, okay, and just like that. Okay, so it's in there. So what I'm gonna have to do is you're gonna get your Allen wrench, because this wants you to give it 9 turns, I believe. Let's see, let's go back to our little instructions here. But yeah, see, it says 9 turns, 360 degrees with a 10 millimeter wrench. Okay, and if you still feel it loose, add an additional 1 to 2 turns. And yeah, this is pretty much what's happening back there. You just need to keep tightening it until this thing expands so that this fully locks in. And once this is nice and tight, then you'll be able to pull this Allen bolt out right here. So I'm not going to bore you with that. I'm going to go ahead and just get my little wrench here. This is what you're going to have to do. So you're going to have to get your wrench right here, your little 10 millimeter. Let me see if I could just rest it up right here. Let me see. Okay, so we got that there. And then you're going to have to get yourself, I'll just use this little tool here that's provided. Might as well, right? That's why they gave it to us. So see, and then I'll just get this guy here. And I'm going to need my other hand, but yeah, I'm going to have to start tightening this down. Well, not pulling this one back, not moving this. All this Allen wrench is doing is holding this in place so it doesn't move. You're going to be pulling this guy back, you know. All right, y'all, so let me tie that down really quick. All right, y'all, so man, this is a little bit tougher than what I thought. So it is turning, but you're just gonna have to use a little bit of muscle to hold this down here. So as you can tell, I mean, it is tightening up, but you're gonna have to use a little bit of muscle here just to get this tightened. All right, y'all, so this is how you can tell that you're getting to the end, because see, look at it, it's getting kind of tough. It's getting tighter for me to pull this down. So now you know that it's already pushed up and it's squeezed right against the back. See, so that's pretty tight. This is how much I had to come back off of the screw. Like I said, I mean, we started off with what, maybe like that, just the 3/4, and so this is how much you had to push it in. So just know, I mean, once you'll know when you're done. I mean, this is gonna be pretty tight. See, I mean, I wouldn't go gun-ho until a thing snaps, but I mean, just get it nice and sturdy until you feel that it's stuck. It's nice and flush against here and it's not moving. All right, y'all, so once it's super tight on there, you're gonna go ahead and loosen this back up. We need to take this rib nut back up, so you're gonna loosen this back up. All this is gonna come out. I guess there are all those little beads from there. Let's get this off. Let's see. Look at those little beads. So all we were trying to achieve was getting this nice, flush, and tight. Okay, this right here needs to be super tight. So that's what we did. As you can see, it's not spinning, it's not moving. Let me put that to the side. So our next step is gonna be, you're gonna get this bottom lower ball plate right here. And from what I'm reading there, this is how it needs to go. You're gonna slide this right on over, and then your nut insert right there where you have it, you're gonna go ahead and put this screw in here. All right, so you'll have to screw this on in here. And once you lock this on in, I'll go ahead and show you how you're gonna go ahead and hook up the little shock right there. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do before I screw this in is I'm gonna take a little bit of thread locker just to be safe. I mean, I guess it's not gonna hurt anything. It's just gonna keep this screw extra tight in there. Yo, all right, everybody. So just a quick heads up really quick here. The Allen wrench that is provided, this big guy right here, it's not gonna work. So to tighten up that bolt, you're gonna need to use this guy right here, 532. That's the one that I'm using here, and this is allowing us to tighten it down. See? So that's what you're gonna need. So it's not in the instructions, and thankfully I had all these Allen wrenches here. But yeah, you are gonna need a different Allen wrench for this. All right, y'all, so on to the next step. It says that we're gonna go ahead and take that T45 wrench that they send us, which is this guy here, and we're gonna have to knock this back here. So I don't want to scratch the paint. Man, that looks pretty nice. I don't want to scratch the blue. But yeah, you're gonna have to I guess I will turn back. Just gotta use a little bit of force, and it's moving. It's moving. So yeah, what you need to do is go ahead and loosen this up, take it off, and I'll show you what to do after that. Check it out, y'all. So man, it's gonna take a while. I would even recommend using something else if you have yourself the proper tools, and I do. I just plan you to go inside and get them. But yeah, this is tough using it like this. It's better if you have your wrench and if you have the T45. That way you have a little bit more leverage. You don't have to put so much muscle into this, because yeah, it is a little bit tough. And look at how deep that bolt goes. So you know, again, just another tip there. I mean, to make it easier for you on the install. All right, y'all. So the way I'm understanding this is that I'm gonna have to put this onto the end of the screw, the bolt, I mean, right here, and then we're gonna take it back up here to the hole. Okay, so you're gonna wind up getting this bad boy right here and just screwing it back in, and make sure that your little knuckle, the head part right here, is face downwards. Make sure that it's straight, because I'm sure that that's where the shock is gonna connect from there to the bottom part over here. So that's how you get that top one on. All right, y'all, so the next step after we installed that higher little nut bolt thing, whatever the hell it was there, it wants us to pull out the little rubber grommet right here. I've seen some videos and it shows that this doesn't really affect anything, and I would rather have this here so that way when the tailgate closes, it's not rattling around, you know, because I mean, this is a piece of rubber. This is not, it's just gonna be metal on metal. So check it out, y'all. That cable tucks itself in right there nicely. Look at, even right there, you could still see it's not rubbing, it's not gonna hit anything. So I really don't want to remove the little rubber piece on there. I don't think I need to. You know, it seems to close just fine. Following step after that, it says that you need to knock back this limiter here. So that's this part right here, because this goes in like this here, and so this is a limiter that it's asking you to go ahead and knock back or to pull out. So you have that option. I mean, you can pull this off if you want. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take me these little flathead pliers here, and I'm just going to go ahead and bend it back a little bit. I think that would be a little bit easier, just in case if I ever decided that I wanted to take off the assist, which I don't see why I would, but if so, at least I have the option. So what I'm going to do is just like this, just bend it on back. You know, I mean, this metal isn't too thick or too strong, so just like that, just bend it on back and then put it back on. So just flatten it out. And then just screw it back in. And as you can see, it already had some blue thread locker in there, so I would add a little bit more. Just get it nice and flush and you're good to go. All right, y'all, so I went ahead and got that nice and tight. It's back on there. Like I tell you, I mean, that limiter thing, I just pushed it back so it's flat. It's not rubbing up against this anymore. I'm sure that's all the thing was talking about. So I had free range of motion there. Next step, it says for me to go ahead and put this little black piece over right here. And I don't know, again, I've seen some videos and all this thing seems to do is just scuff up the plastic that's on here because you're trying to fit it on here, and this is thicker than this, and this isn't very flexible. Maybe if I got the heat gun and, you know, maybe shot it down and then pushed it on. But like I say in a lot of the videos, it shows that they don't even put that on. After that, it doesn't really say when you're supposed to put in the shock. So at this point, I don't see that there's anything else to do. So yeah, at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and snap in the shock. And that way, let's see what happens here. So we'll get, I guess, one in up here. Let's see if we get these out. Try this side maybe. And there we go. See, so that was easy. And then we'll get this side here. Pull this down a little bit here. Let me see if I can get my other hand. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna have to pull up the tailgate a little bit. Let me do that really fast. All right, y'all, so this is what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to lift up the tailgate just a little bit, okay? You're gonna have to get this other one right around through there. Pop that sucker back in. Once that is in, we should be able to close it now. You know what I saw? That I have this blanket right here that's in the way. It's over here. It's keeping it from closing. So let's watch your fingers. Let's shut it, and then I guess here, and let's check it out. Let's see if this works. Let's see what happens. Let's see if this thing doesn't come flying at us or. Nope, look at that. Cool, huh? And that's what it's supposed to do. Just kind of catch itself so that it doesn't slam down right on top of you. Because that's what happens, like if you're at the store or something, you're opening this and you got, I don't know, bags in your hands, you can't catch this thing. So this thing does, it just boom, it slams. So dope. So if you guys were interested in getting yourself a TailGate Assist, it's pretty easy to do. And like I said, I mean, you can go all out and do what I did and customize it and, you know, paint it black, get all the little plates black, and, you know, or if you don't mind just the chrome on there. I just like to unify everything because me, I'm just very picky. I'm very attentive to detail, and so little things like that catch my eye. You know, like right now I'm seeing this and I'm like, huh, what can I do to that? But I don't know. I think this is a good little install. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the Amazon link right here. Like I said, it was only like 20 bucks, and I don't know how long it's gonna last. I could give you an update if this thing blows out on me or something like that. But for now, I think it was well worth the investment. So with that, everybody, thank you very much for the time that you gave me to watch this video. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you like, subscribe. Have yourself a good one. Catch you on the next one.